Hello friends, welcome to Pepcoding. I hope you all are going well. So in this video we discuss unbounded knapsack. Okay. So if you remember last time we discussed 01 knapsack. So this is the similar question we did last time. Okay. So let's see what is the difference between these two questions. Okay. So in this question we have given what? We have given 5 items. Okay. And we have given weight and the values of the item. Okay, we have given 2 5 1 3 4 the values 15 14 10 45 and 30. Okay, and we given a city. Okay, let's see 7. So we have given a bag and the capacity of the bag is 7. So bag capacity is 7. Now what is the difference between this question and the previous one, that is 01 knapsack? Okay, so in 01 knapsack we can take this item only one time. We can take this item in only one time, but in this question we can take this item many times. Let's suppose we can take this item 3 times. It means we can choose this item and we can put this item 3 times. Let's suppose 110 110 wait, 110. Okay, 110 and 110. Okay, you can choose this item 4 times, you can choose this item 5 times till the capacity of the till the bag capacity. Okay, so now if you are clear, so if you see this item repeat again. Okay, it means in this question duplicacy is allowed. Okay, so now what we do if the duplicacy is low? So if you remember target sum subset, okay, if you remember target sum subset and coin change permutation, so in target sum subset duplicacy is not allowed, so we make a 2D DB, okay, 2D array, right? But in the coin change permutation, the duplicacy is allowed, means we take the coin again and again. So duplicacy is allowed. So when the duplicacy is allowed, we make a 1D array, right? I hope you clear what we are gonna do. Okay, so let's see. I'm writing here. We have 5 item. Weight 2 5 1 3 4 and the values 15 14 10 45 and 30. Okay, managing this now. Now what are the 3 stages to solve this question? The first one is storage and meaning. First we have defined a storage and meaning. Then we find the direction, where is the smaller problem and where is the bigger problem. Okay, then we travel and solve the question of the DP. Okay, now first we have to define the storage of DP. So I make a 1D array. I already told you why I'm making 1D, because the duplicacy is allowed in this question. Okay, so I make a 1D array of what size? Let's think about it. Of what size? I think you can know. I'm making 3 6 7 and 8. Why I'm making 8 size? Because the bag capacity is what? 7. So I'm making 8 size of DP. Okay, this is the 1D. Okay, and here is the capacity. And what is the meaning of this DP? Let's see. 6 7. Let's talk about this one. Okay, so it means what is the maximum value we get to put this item in our bag if the bag capacity is 5. Suppose the bag capacity is 5, then what is the maximum value we get from this item? Okay, from all these item. Okay, so this is what we're gonna store, right? Now let's start to fill this DP, right? So we have 5 items, right? Now we can see we can only take this item. Let's suppose I'm talking about this item. If the capacity is greater than equal to this, to the weight of the item, so we can put this item in our bag. Okay, right? So we check if we check the capacity is greater or equal to the item or no, so we can take this item, right? So I'm erasing this now. Now at the at this point, okay, so the bag capacity of this item, the bag capacity at this point is 0, so we can't take any item, so I fill 0, right? Now the bag capacity is 1. Let's see, the bag capacity is 1. Okay, so we can put, can we put any item? Yes, we can put this item because the weight of this item is 1 and the capacity is 1, so we can put this item, right? So we can put this item in our bag. Okay, now the capacity is what? Now the capacity is 0, right? So we put this item in our bag and we write here 110. Okay, now we have to store what? Values. Okay, so first, if we put this item in our bag, then the value we get what? 10, right? Plus the remaining capacity is what? 0, and the value is at remaining capacity is 0, that is 10, right? So we store 10. I think you don't understand. Just patience. We get this. Okay. Now I'm at this point. Okay. So now we can choose this item as well, this item. Okay. So now we have two options. We can choose 110, right? And we can choose 215. We have two options, right? So what we get the value at if we choose this item, and what will get the value if we choose this item? Let's see. If we choose 110, okay, if we choose 110, then what we get? Then the value of this item is 10 plus the remaining capacity is 1, and the value at this point is 10. The total value is 20, right? So here we get 20, and here if we choose 2 kg of bag, let's see, 2 kg of bag, then here we get what? 15 plus the value of remaining capacity is 0. Okay, so here we get only 15. So which is the maximum of these two? 20. So we write 20. Okay, now of this. Okay, so let's now we are at this point. Okay, we are at this point. Now we have capacity what? 3. Okay, now we have 3 options. Now we can take this item, and this item. We can take these 3 items. We can't take this item because the weight of this item is greater than our capacity, bag capacity. Okay, so we can't choose this item, right? And we also can't choose this item because the weight of this item is greater than our bag capacity, right? So we can choose only these 3, 215, 110 and 345. Okay, now let's see what we will get by choosing these 3. First we choose 110, then we choose 215, then we choose what? 345, right? So first we choose 110. So I'm adding the value of this item plus what is the remaining capacity? The weight of this item 1, so remaining capacity is 2. So let's erase this first. Okay, so you see the capacity is 3. We choose the 110 item, then the remaining capacity is 2. So we get 20 at this point. So the remaining capacity is 2 and we get 20. We get 20 if the remaining capacity is 2. Okay, so total value is 13. Now if we choose this, we choose 215. Let's see. Then the remaining capacity is what? 1, and the value we get at remaining capacity is 10. So the value of this item is 15 plus the value of the value at remaining capacity is 10. So total is 25. Now this point, if we choose this item 345, okay, 345. Now the value of this item is 45, and the value at the remaining capacity means 3 minus 3 is 0, and the value at 0 is 0. So plus 0 is equals to 45. Okay, so we fill what 45 because this is the maximum of these three. Okay, now if you see, I'm erasing this 2. Now we are at what? We are at 4. So we can choose this item, this item, this item, and this item. Okay, so we can choose these 4 items only. Okay, we can't choose this item because the weight is still greater than the back capacity, right? So we and the back capacity of this item at this point is 4. Now we have 4 options. First one is we can choose this item, or we can choose this item, or we can choose this item, and we can choose this item. Okay, so we have 4 choices. Now if we choose this item 110, so the value of the item is 10 plus what is the remaining capacity. So here is the value at the remaining capacity. So the weight is 1. So 4 minus 1 is what? 3. So we see here, if we choose this item 110, then we subtract the weight of the item from our back capacity. So 4 minus 1 is 3, and we see at 3 we get what value? 45. So we write 45. So total is now 55. Right, same. If we choose this item, the value of this item is 15 plus the value at remaining capacity. The value at remaining capacity, that is 20. So total is now 35. So same here. If you choose 345, the remaining capacity is 1, and the value of at remaining capacity is 10. 45 plus 10 is equals to what? 55. Right. Now if we choose this item 430, if we choose 430, then we reach at this point. Okay, we reach at this point 430, and the remaining capacity is what? 0, and the value of at remaining capacity is 0. So 30 plus 0 is equals to 30, right? And what is the maximum of these 4 items? 55. Okay, 55. And how we'll get? If we choose this item, right? If I write, if we choose this item, we get the maximum value from where? From here. Okay, here we write this item. We get this item at this to choose this item. Okay, now if you see, I'm erasing this 2. Now we can put all these items in our bag, because if you see now here, what is we get? 55, right? Now if we talk about this, now our bag capacity is 5. So now we can take all these 5 items, because if you talk about this item, the weight of this item is 5 and is equals to our bag capacity. Okay, so we can take all these 4. So first, if we choose the first one item, that is 110. Okay, so if we choose first item, so what we get? We get 10 plus the value at remaining capacity, that is 55. Okay, so this is the remaining capacity, and we get the value at remaining capacity. It means dp of 4 is equals to 55, right? So this is what? This is the remaining capacity. Okay, so this is the back capacity. Then we minus weight of the item from our back capacity. Then we calculate the remaining capacity, right? See, so here we get what? 65. Okay, 65. I'm writing here 65. First, if we select the first item, we get 65. Now Now if we select the second item, let's see if we select what, 215. If we select 215, then we reach at where, 3. We select 215, we reach at 3. And what we are doing, we add the value of this item. The value of this item is 15. If we select 215, okay, the value of the item is 15 plus the value at remaining capacity, that is 45. So it is equals to 60, right? Now here I am writing 60. Here we get from first item, and here this value we will get from the second item. Now let's see here. If we choose this item, 345, if we choose 430, and if we choose 540, okay. So if we choose this item, okay, then we add the value of this item plus we see add the value at remaining capacity. The remaining capacity is 2. The value at the remaining capacity is 20. So total is now 65. Here we get 30 plus the remaining capacity after subtracting 4, 10. Here we got 40, and here we got what, 14 plus 0. It is at here now. Okay, so 14 plus 0 is equal to 40. Now we compare where we get the maximum value. So here we can get the maximum value by putting this item in our bag. Okay, this is the maximum value we get. So we have to compare all this value we get from each item, and we have to find the maximum one. Okay, then we store the maximum value in our DP, right? Now if you see, I can make another, that is 110 and what, 215. Okay, and just erase this, and now we are 6. Now the back capacity is 6. Okay, we can take all these items, right? Now first we take the 110, right? So if we choose 110, so what we are doing, we just adding the value of this item plus adding the value at remaining capacity. So first erase this. Okay, now if you see, we are at this. First we choose this item, we reach at this here. Now if we choose second item, we reach at here. What we are doing, we just subtract the weight of the item from our back capacity. Okay, so this is the remaining capacity. So first we subtract the value of weight of item, it means 1. So we reach at 5, and the value at 5 is 65. Total is now 70, right? Similarly, we add the value of the item, so 15, 45, 30 and 14, right? This is 30. Okay, now we just adding the value at remaining capacity. So if we choose second item, we reach at here, and the value of at remaining capacity is 55. If we choose the third item, we reach at here, the remaining capacity is 3, and the value at remaining capacity is 45. If you choose fourth item, then we reach at here, right? And the value at remaining capacity is 20. Okay, and if we choose the fifth item, we reach at here, and the value at remaining capacity is 10. Total is 24, total is 50, total is 90, and total is what, 70, right? Now if you see, we get the maximum value at this point, right? We get the maximum value at this point. Okay, so we choose the third item. It means we choose the third item. So we choose the third item, 345. When we reach at here, and here we get also 345. Okay, here is also 345, right? Now the maximum value we get 90, right? Now if you see, now we have, now the back capacity is 7, right? The back capacity is 7. Okay, now first we choose this item, the first one. Okay, the value of first item is 10 plus. If we choose this item, let's see, if we choose the first one, then we reach at here. Now the remaining back capacity is what, 6, and we get 90 at this point, at the remaining capacity. The total is now 100. Okay, I think this is our answer. Okay, now if you see, if we choose the second item here, if we choose the first item, we get what? We get 10 plus 90. If we choose second item, okay, then the remaining back capacity is what? Is 5. 7 minus 2, 5, and at 0.5 we get value what? 65. 65. Then the total is what? 80. Right. Same here. Same here. If we choose 345, right, then the remaining capacity is what? 4. 7 minus 3 is 4, and the value at remaining capacity is 55. Is 55 is equals to 100. So at both point we get 100. If you see, we use 345, and also here, if you choose this here, if you see here, we use 110. It means we choose 110. Then here we choose 345 and 345. We get the maximum. Also, if you see here, if you choose 345, then 345 and 110. So this is the same. Okay. So if you select this 4 item, okay, you select 4 item, then the remaining capacity is was 3. Remaining capacity is 3, and the value at remaining capacity is 45. 75, right? Now if we choose the fifth one, 5, 14. Okay, so the value of the item is 14, and the value at remaining capacity is 20. So total is 34. And what is the maximum of this 5 item? So maximum is this one. Okay, 100. So I'm writing 100. So what we will store the maximum value get from this item. Okay, so we have to compare the values of this item, right? Now let's code it. Okay, so just we have to first make a DP. Okay, and we get the values, and we get the value weight of the what items and values, right? And we just fill our DP. So let's see. Now first we have to make a DP, right? I'm gonna make a DP. So DP is equals to what? 0 multiplied by what size? Capacity plus 1. So I'm writing capacity plus 1, right? Now we have to run a loop. First we are gonna run a loop on where? We're gonna run the loop on what? Capacity, right? Let's see. So I'm writing what? I'm writing back capacity for back capacity in range what? In range on DP, size of DP. So let's see, cap plus 1. Okay, now and it is start from where? It is start from 0, right? Now we have to need the item weight of the item and value of the item. So I have run a loop for the item. Okay, so 4 items, and like, let's see, I in range what? In range 0 to length of weight. Let's see, weight, right? Okay, now we need a compare function. Okay, I'm just writing here. Let's see, mx, maximum value. Okay, maximum value we get from the by comparing these items. Okay, now if you see, now it is a start from 1, because at 0 we have to store what? 0. Okay, now at this point, what is the condition to include the item? If you see, if we include this item, you have to include this item. So the condition is the weight of this item should be what? Should be greater or equal to the bag capacity. So it should be less and equals to the bag capacity. So we can include this item, right? So let's see. Let's see. Bag capacity, okay, is greater and equals to the what? Weight of item. Weight of item. Right. So if it is, then first we calculate the remaining capacity. Okay. So remaining bag capacity RBC. Let's see what is the remaining bag capacity. If you see here, if you choose this item, let's suppose this item in this here. So we subtract the value of the weight of this item, that is 4, from our bag capacity, right? So let's see here. So the remaining bag capacity is what? Bag capacity minus the weight of the item. So just minus the weight of the item. Okay. So we get the what? Remaining bag capacity. Now we need a value at remaining bag capacity. So we need value. So value at remaining bag capacity. Okay, RBC. That is what? That is TP of RBC. Right? TP of RBC. Now, what is the total value? Let's suppose TP. What is the total value? That is value at remaining bag capacity plus the value of the item. So val I, right? So here we get our total value. Now we have to compare each value from our answer mx. So if TV is greater than or equal to mx, okay, so what we do, we replace our answer. So mx, we update the mx, that is TV. Okay. Now after that we store our answer. So at dp bag capacity, okay, bag capacity is equals to what? Maximum value we get from this. Now we return our answer. So we get our answer at where? At dp of capacity, right? So I'm writing here. Now let's run this code. I think it should be done. Let's see. Accepted. Okay. So I hope you understand the question. Okay. If you like this video, so please don't forget to like, subscribe and share our YouTube channel. Thank you.